Hey, buddy. Good to see you again. Oh, this place is dope and so huge. Are you kidding me? Isn't it obvious? Well, I don't know how you haven't noticed, but I totally love it here. I mean, you built this whole place from the ground up. How cool is that? To get specific, though, here's 3 reasons why I dig this place. It's fun, chill, and I can sleep with both eyes closed. You got that from me, didn't you? Anyway, look, I want to level with you. In my mind, there's a fine line between graciously accepting the hospitality of your host and being a leech. Now, I know you won't let me pay any rent while I'm here, because we're friends and all, but I will at least insist on making myself useful. So if you catch me cleaning or gardening at any point, don't try and stop me. Ha! Knew you'd say that. But if all I am is a guest, does that mean you want me to treat this like a hotel? Or would you rather I made myself at home? Okay, so do you have any objection to me cleaning up after myself while I'm in my own home? I'll give you to the count of 3 to raise any objections. Ready? 3! Okay, great, no objections. Glad that's settled. Hey, buddy. Oh, this place is... Heck yeah, always. And especially now, since you suggested it and everything. But before that, is your throat dry? Of course it is, so's mine. Let me make some tea real quick. Oh, sorry to disappoint. I'm afraid all I have with me is this single-origin yaoan from my hometown. But if you want, I can take a look around your garden and scrounge some infusible foliage and whatnot to put aside for drying. Then, in the future, I can make herbal teas on demand for you. Oh, and everyone else here. And if we're drinking tea, we're gonna need some nibbles. Luckily, I brought a sizable stash of wintermelon cakes with me. Here's some for you, and here's a bunch for all your other guests. Oh, wait, I almost forgot to count, what's-her-face? Lil Chubbikins, the one by the entrance. Oh, sorry, I just mean she's round and chubby. Has she always lived here? It seems like it. Okay, Tubby. My bad. Cool. You seem to know all sorts of amazing people from all over the place. Makes sense, though. Everyone adores you. You're smart, talented, and there isn't a bad bone in your body. What's that? Me too? If you say so. Hey, buddy. Oh, this place is dope. You know, I haven't done a high pole wushu dance in ages. I might go and gather some wood that I can sand down and use as plum blossom poles. I should be able to find some in the area, but I want to check first. Do you have any money trees or lucky bamboo growing here? If so, I'll make a note of where they are so I can keep my distance. I wouldn't want to scratch one by mistake. That would ruin everything. You know, I'm not actually sure. I've delivered loads of them for business clients before, but they all seemed like different species. Dude, getting those things from where they grow in the mountains down into the city is a mammoth task. Not only is it a long journey, but they don't let you prune any of the branches off, and you have to water them according to a strict schedule. It's no joke. Fighting off 10 bandits is an easier job than shifting one of those. Anyway, it's easy to poke fun at business people and their strange rituals when I don't know the first thing about business. But a client's a client, so I'll always respect their wishes down to the last detail. If they say it has to be watered at such and such time of day on the dot or left in the sun for exactly X minutes, then I'll do exactly as they say. No questions asked. That was a figure of speech and you know it. Being true to your word isn't a business skill, it's just a decent thing to do. It's basic respect to keep your promises to other people. But you know that, obviously. You always say what you mean and mean what you say. Your word is your bond. In any case, I gotta hold up my end of the deal to keep my job. I couldn't afford to do my wushu dancing without it. Anyway, will you join me to gather some wood for plum blossom poles? I'll repay you in the form of a wushu dance called Auspicious Beast versus Money Tree. Sound good?